Man United stream, hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday morning and we've got lots of transfer news coming your way. Yes, things are getting heated up right now. United look like they're going to finalise on the Mbeumo deal. Yes, we've heard from Brentford that they've been pushing for this deal to go through, and United look like finally we can get our second signing of the season done. And in other positive news, we finally had some players return to training at Carrington. In fact, it was Matthias Cunha's first day at the training camp, so you got to meet a few of his players. And we also got to see Diego Leon as well, so we got to see a few new faces at training at United, which is great news. So make sure you stick around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already subscribed to the Man United Stream channel, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so we've got transfer news first, and then we'll discuss the first day of the training session at Carrington for Cunha and a few other new faces. First, let's discuss transfers, and of course it is all to do with Bryan Mbeumo. Everywhere you look, it's all about Bryan Mbeumo's deal for Man United. Man United are big news, let's be honest with you. There's lots of other deals going on, but everyone wants to see what's going on at United, and this Bryan Mbeumo deal is hot news, and it looks like it's creeping ever slowly towards a final resolution. Man United have been dragging their feet on this deal. In fact, Brentford have come out saying that they're not happy with the way Man United have been dealing with things. They've been actually now coming out and saying, Brentford have come out and said that they want to move on with things and they want to get this deal done over the line because they don't want to wait any longer. They need to make their plans, and the longer this goes on, the harder it gets for them to replace Mbeumo. That is why Brentford have come out and said to United, pull your finger out, get this deal done, let's get it sorted. And finally, Man United are moving ever so close to get their second signing of the season done. It's going to be a huge signing. This guy is very good, and I can definitely see him making a huge impact at Old Trafford. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this deal. Why do you think it's dragged on so much? And what do you think this player is going to be like at Old Trafford? Will he offer Ruben Amorim something different? Will he give us some goals, some desperately needed goals at Old Trafford? It's going to be a very interesting new season coming forward. But let's move away from Mbeumo, because I'm sure lots of you are sick and tired of hearing about Mbeumo. Let's talk about Jadon Sancho, who's on the verge of joining Juventus. Now, we've been telling you for about a week or so that this deal looks like it's going to get done. Other teams that were interested in Jadon Sancho, Napoli and Fenerbahce, pulled away, and it was all down to Juventus getting this deal done. We're hearing it's around 25 million mark. That's not a bad sale if you're asking me. I'm really happy if that happens. I mean, we can recoup some of our money lost. We're not going to be making any profit on the guy, but let's be honest, any money coming in is positive right now. I'm talking about money coming in. The Elanga deal to Newcastle, we're hearing that will give United a big needed boost when it comes to PSR, and that is really good news. And United, of course, had a sell-on clause, which means they make a profit when Nottingham sell him. Brilliant. It's a win-win for all the teams. Elanga has had a really good season or two at Nottingham Forest, really shown what he's capable of, and he deserves to go to a club like Newcastle and try and better himself. Now, Man United are still on the search for a striker. This is the biggest position to fill at United. They need a striker, and they need, well, they're looking for a striker that they can get for peanuts. They're not going to really be able to bring in somebody for next to nothing. Top strikers are hard to come by, and you have to put your money where your mouth is. It looks like Osimhen is definitely getting sold either to Galatasaray or Juventus. One of those two clubs are interested in signing him. United do not look like they're even in the race to sign him. I don't think they've got the money to sign him. United are looking at free agents right now, and I think that United will end up signing a very cheap striker. I think so. We're not going to be getting any star player in at the moment, and it looks like that will be the end of our summer transfers. Once we get a striker in, it might be over for United, and then United will have to make do. I mean, if I was Ruben Amorim right now, I would not be pleased. I would be angry at the way things have panned out. But then, this is it. This is what we have to get used to. This is the new United under INEOS. All of those people, all of those fans who said INEOS are going to come and make a massive difference, were always going to be wrong. And we said it from day one. There's two options here. We had Sheikh Yassim, the Qataris, and then we had INEOS. INEOS was the more of the same, and Qataris, Sheikh Yassin, were always going to be coming in and putting things right, removing all the debt and just putting us on a different footing to the rest of the league, but that never happened. But that is history. We have got INEOS right here, right now, and they are doing what they promised us that they will do, which is absolutely nothing. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe. You're watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.